Hello viewers, in the previous lectures we discussed how to calculate oxidation state in the coordinate compounds. Okay, so we discussed in the normal complexes and also we discussed how to calculate in the bridged complexes also. Okay, in this lecture we discuss another type of complexes, the complexes in which two coordination spheres are present. Okay, in all the previous cases we discussed only the complex which has one coordination sphere. Here we discuss the complexes with two coordination sphere, and the two examples, they are very special and one of the most important examples in this topic. Okay, so first one, see here how many metals we have. Two metals, so 2x. This is simple. Okay, plus 4 ligands here. 4 amyl ligands, they are neutral, so they carry 0 charge. Okay, so that's why 4 into 0 plus. So we have 4 chlorines, so each will carry -1 charge. So 4 into -1 total is equal to 0. Okay, so here the total charge of all the ligands present in the both coordination spheres and also the charge of the metals, everything is equal to 0. So now this is the oxidation state of metals 2x, and this is for this ligand and this is for this ligand. So everything is equal to, total is equal to 0. Okay, so here 2x equal to -4. From this x is equal to how much? +2. So here this oxidation state of this platinum is +2, for this one is also +2 only. Okay, so here don't think that only this will have +4 oxidation state, this has 0, not like that. So here this one has +2 oxidation state, this is also has +2 oxidation state. Okay, because this total, this is one complex but with two coordination spheres. Okay, next, see here this ligand, it is also a neutral ligand, so it does not carry any charge, and this one carries -1 charge. So here how many metals? Two metals we have, 2x plus 3 into 0 plus 6 into -1, that is equal to 0. Okay, so here also after simplification we get x is equal to +3. Okay, so here we get x is equal to +3. 2x equal to -6, x equal to +3. So this iron carries +3 oxidation state. This is also carries +3 oxidation state. Okay, so the charge is equally present on the both iron atoms. Okay, so here also same, +2 +2. Okay, next, see here in this complex ethylene diamine, it is also a neutral ligand, and OH, it is a monodentate negative, carries -1 charge, and this one ethoxo, this is also carries -1 charge. So here how many cobalt? See, sorry, one is cobalt, one is chromium. Okay, so we can take 2x. Okay, two metals plus 3 into 0 plus 2 into -1 plus 4 into -1 equal to 0. Okay, so 2x is equal to how much? -2 -4. Here we get +6. So from this one x is equal to +3. Okay, so cobalt has +3 oxidation state, chromium also has +3 oxidation state. Okay, so up to here this is simple. So here we are getting even number, so the charge is equally distributed for the two metals. So here also oxidation state is +3, here also +3. Okay, but this example very important. This is also okay. Both are very important examples. See here we have two different metals. Okay, see in these two examples both the coordination sphere consist same metal, and here two coordination sphere consist two different metals, but here we have an even number, so both have same oxidation state. But this is special, we have two different metals. Let us see here amine, it is a neutral ligand, so 0, and H2O aqua, it is also neutral ligand 0. Iodine -1. We have total 3 iodine. So 2x plus 4 into 0 plus 0. This is also 0 plus 3 into -1 equal to 0. From this we get 2x is equal to plus 3. See, this is a odd number. Okay. See, if you further simplify this one, we get 3 by 2, that is equal to 1.5. But this is not correct. So no, oxidation state 1.5 is not correct here. So that's why this 3 we can write it as plus 1 plus 2. So now this 3 can be split into plus 1 and plus 2, means one metal will get plus 1 oxidation state, another one will get the plus 2 oxidation state. Okay, understood? This one very important. Okay, listen carefully. See here, we have 2x equal to 3. Okay, so this 3 we can write as 1 plus 2. So no, 3 is nothing but 1 plus 2, means one metal will get plus 1, another metal will get plus 2. So which will get plus 1, which will get plus 2. That is very important. See here, this copper will get plus 1 oxidation state, zinc will get plus 2 oxidation state. What is the reason? Why not it is getting plus 2, why not it is getting plus 1? That we can answer from the oxidation state. In that particular oxidation state, depending upon the electron configuration. Okay, see here, copper plus 1 oxidation state means what is the valency electron configuration? Argon 3d10 4s0. Okay, 3d10. See here we have completely filled d orbital, so that's why this configuration is more stable. Suppose if you write Cu plus 2, then we get here argon 3d9 4s0, but this is less stable. Okay, so this is only more stable configuration, so that's why copper is exist in the plus 1 oxidation state. Clear? In the same way for the zinc also we can say that, see, for zinc plus 2, what is the configuration? Argon 3d10 4s0. Okay, argon 3d10 4s0. Suppose if you write Zn plus 1, in this case we get argon 3d10 4s1. Okay, but zinc is more stable in this oxidation state only, so that way this does not exist in the plus 1 oxidation state. Okay, clear? Very important. If we get in this way, split this number into two different numbers. Okay, combination of two numbers. Next, depending upon their stable electron configuration, they will get the oxidation state. Okay, so copper plus 1 is more stable than copper plus 2. So here copper has plus 1 oxidation state, and zinc is more stable in the plus 2 oxidation state than in the plus 1 oxidation state. So that's why zinc is in the plus 2 oxidation state. Okay, so very important, right? Now let us see another example. So here we have two metals. Let us take it as 2x. Okay, and plus 3 into 0 neutral, plus 1 into -1, plus 2 into 0 because aqua is a neutral ligand, plus 4 into -1, that is equal to 0. Okay, so here we get 2x is equal to plus 5 because 0 and 0, and here we have -1 -4, that is nothing but -5. If you take it to the right side, that is plus 5. Okay, see here also we can split this one into plus 2 plus 3. So no, 5 can be written as 2 plus 3. Okay, so we can write this one as plus 2 plus 3. Okay, so now here which will get? See here you will get doubt that we can write 4 plus 1 also, but here generally they do not have +1 oxidation state. They are not stable in the +1. Both the metal they are highly unstable in the +1 oxidation state. So you cannot write this one as +1 plus +4. Okay, clear? Generally we get that doubt. But what is the reason? Any metal that is not at all stable in the +1 oxidation state. So don't write this one as 4 plus 1. Only write as 2 plus 3. Okay. So now here nickel will get +2 oxidation state. Cobalt will get +3 oxidation state. Okay. Nickel will get +2 and cobalt will get +3 oxidation state. What is the reason? Here one of the important concepts that we discuss in the D block elements in a series left to right. Okay. In the D block elements in a series that may be 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, any series left to right. In the periodic table when you are going from left to right, +2 oxidation state stability. Okay, +2 oxidation state stability increases. Okay, clear? So left to right, +2 oxidation state stability increases. Remember this point, very, very important. Okay, so now if you write them in the 3D series, iron, cobalt, nickel. After cobalt we get nickel, yes or no? This is the order. Iron, cobalt, nickel. Okay, so relatively this is the right side, relatively this is the left side. So means in these two, which metal is more stable in the +2 oxidation state? This one, because left to right, +2 oxidation state stability increases. Okay, so that's why here nickel is more stable in the +2 oxidation state when compared to cobalt. So that's why nickel will get the +2 oxidation state and cobalt will get the +3 oxidation state. Clear? Remember this concept, very, very important. Okay, so based on that one only here nickel will get +2 and cobalt will get +3. And we have another reason also. So look at here, the nickel coordination number is 4. Okay, nickel coordination number is 4. Here cobalt coordination number is 6. Okay, this is 4 and for cobalt coordination number is 6. Remember that if coordination number is 4 means they will never have +3 oxidation state. That already we discussed in the relationship between coordination number and oxidation state of the metal atom. Okay, so clear? Remember this point also. When coordination number is 4, the metal will never get +3 oxidation state. Definitely that will get the +2 oxidation state only. Okay, clear? Once again I am repeating, if coordination number is 4, then the metal will never get +3 oxidation state. Okay, so +3 oxidation state is possible only in the coordination number 6. Okay, if coordination number is 6, then only +3 oxidation state is possible. Okay, so because of that reason also here cobalt coordination number is 6, so this will get the +3 oxidation state. Nickel coordination number is 4, so that's why this will get the +2 oxidation state. Okay, one of the reason is this one. Left to right, +2 oxidation state stability increases. And another reason is coordination number 4 means that metal will never have +3 oxidation state. Okay, clear? So in this way we can calculate oxidation state in the metal complexes. Different types of complexes we discussed. So these two are very, very important, special. Okay, so in the next lecture we discuss IUPAC nomenclature of the coordination compounds. Okay, thank you.